These are my pickups for the last couple months up until basically Boxing Day, which is today, the day after Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, this is a non-game related item, but I got this for Christmas, which is cool. It's Billy the Puppet from the movie Saw. It's pretty cool. My brother picked it up for me. Happy about that. Also, he also picked me up this. I'm a big fan of horror and trauma movies. If you've never seen the Toxic Avenger collection, now it's in 4K. Also on Blu-ray. So, yeah, there's some cool features on here. I don't have a 4K player, but it'll work on Blu-ray. So, it's pretty cool. I have these on DVD, but I wanted it on Blu-ray. And 4K is the best version of it. So, it just came out kind of recently. So, I'm glad he picked me up these. These I picked up at a retro convention. Got one of my friends had good deals. These are just He-Man figures. I can't remember what they're called at the moment, but yeah, he gave me a really good deal for these. I think it was all 5 of these for 20 bucks or whatever it was. Some of them have like cosmetic damage and whatever, but still cool. He-Man figures. I'm pretty sure this guy has a sticker or something. Like I said, I can't remember his name or whatever. You see that sweet kick he did? Man in Many Faces or whatever this guy's called. I really don't remember. Yeah, cool. Crab Guy. I knew he was not actually named Crab Guy, but this is what he is. He's got a claw. He's got a claw. Maybe his name's Claw. Yeah, that's cool. And the last guy, I think this is Trapjaw. Could be wrong again, but whatever. So I got these for pretty cheap, so I was happy about that. Another figurine I got at the thing. I don't really collect amiibos or whatever, but they're just made so well. And this is a Skylander / amiibo. You could switch between the two, which is cool. And then I also got these for Christmas. You know what these are? These are like protectors from like dust and hair, I guess. These ones are for NES. The ones if you have with the boxes, these are for Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. Packs of 25. Happy about that. Then I got Nintendo Power, Darkwing Duck. It's one of my most wanted NES games, but I never find it cheap enough. And then when I finally did, a friend of mine screwed me over. So yeah. It's a really good game. Really good game. I have all these games on emulators. Well, not emulators, on EverDrives, but I don't really upload anything that I don't physically own. So yeah, so I'm happy about that. Don't usually pay that much for those type of games, but whatever. At that same convention that I picked up those figurines, I got these for 2 for $5. It's nothing special, but still cool, even if the games suck. It's like $2.50 each, $2.50 each. So picked up that. Also picked up Sniper Elite, which they got from GameStop or EB Games at the time, I guess. Never played the original Sniper Elite. I played the other ones, and they were pretty cool. The sniper part is the best part, especially the exploding body parts and stuff like that. Star Wars The Complete Saga. The Lego Star Wars, I should say. Never played the Lego Star Wars game, but most of the Lego games are just fun. So I'm glad to get that for $2.50, whatever it was. And the Lego Batman, the video game. And also Pure has 2 discs, so 1 for each. Still cool. This was the last Christmas present, I believe. So RoboCop, I saw trailers and stuff, and it looked really good, so I'm happy I got this. And at that convention, I also picked up, which I didn't own, the Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. Paid more than I would normally want to. The guy originally wanted 75 Canadian, but he made it down to 60. But that's what they do at conventions. They basically have a price, and they expect you to basically try to get it cheaper. So if they lower it by $15, you think you got a good deal. Anyway, I'll go to my Switch games next, since I got a lot of them. So, starting with Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain. Picked this up because it was like 20 bucks or $10, I can't remember. Picked this up a while ago. The ones on the DS were fun, so, and it helps you learn and keeps your mind strong. All right, so yeah, there's that. Next up is Blasphemous 2. Still got to beat the first one, but yeah, if you like this type of game, it's a good game. A little difficult at times, but yeah, it's a really cool game. Happy to pick that one up. This is Demons of Asterborg. They also made a Genesis version, I believe. I saw this on John Riggs' site, his YouTube channel, and it looked cool, so I ended up picking up when I found it at my retro game store. So happy about that. The Double Dragon collection. I actually finally made a purchase from PlayAsia. This is one of those games. So if you want Double Dragon, well, Super Double Dragon 4, which I technically already have, Double Dragon 2, and Double Dragon 3. I think, yeah, the Double Dragon Advance and the Super Double Dragon, that's the first time on home console that they were released. Like, I mean, ports of it. That's cool. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I haven't played the original that I bought a couple months prior, but the games look cool and more of the same, so I was happy to pick that up. Jamestown, it's a shoot 'em up, I believe. It's been a while. Is that a shoot 'em up? Or is it a dual stick shooter? I could have swore it was a shoot 'em up. I still think it is, but anyway, so I picked that up. That's cool. Little Nightmares. This was also in my PlayAsia purchase. So if you want the Little Nightmares Complete Edition, it was only released in Europe, I believe. Has all the DLC chapters and stuff. I already beat this game on Xbox, on the Xbox One, I think. So unless I get bored one day, I'll probably never open this, but it's a really good game. Really good game. Mighty Goose. So for those familiar, this is basically like Metal Slug. Yeah, I guess the best thing would be like Metal Slug or Contra. Multiplayer game, 2 players. That's cool. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's a really good remaster. Plays really well on the Switch. I remember, was it Metal Jesus played this and it looked pretty good. Onikin and Odalis collection. My retro game store had this for like $100-something, and I never heard of it before. But it's 2 8-bit inspired games that look pretty good. And then I found out PlayAsia had it. This is the reason I even made the PlayAsia purchase. So that's a really cool game. Then I picked up the Pikmin 1 and 2. Never played the other ones. It was a good deal, I guess, for the first 2, which I have beaten. It's been a while since I've had that. I also picked up the Pikmin 3 Deluxe since it was on sale at GameStop. Haven't played that one yet. Also picked up the Pikmin 4, again on sale, so I picked that one up. Scourgebringer. I think this is on Game Pass. I played this. Is this the one that I beat? I think I beat it on the Xbox. Anyway, again, PlayAsia. Spider Swords. Limited run. The game looked interesting. It's like a Contra type of game. It's a run and gun. It looked interesting, so I decided to pick it up. Star Ocean. Not a big fan of RPGs, but this is like an action RPG, so it's not a, what do you call it? Normal RPG. I don't like turn-based RPGs mainly because, you know, just because Super Mario RPG. Really good game. Beat this on Super Nintendo. I uploaded the bosses to my channel months ago. I'll probably replay it through this because it looked pretty cool. The graphics upgrade and stuff like that. Super Mario Wonder. Really good game. Another game I beat. Right now my friend borrowed this. He's supposed to bring it back next time he comes over. But yeah, It's a really good game. He doesn't like it at all. Says it's too complicated. He needed to cheat to find out where the hidden like the purple coins and stuff were. But whatever, that's just him. That's just him. This was technically it's a PlayAsia game, but I bought it from a site that I usually buy, VGP, video game, I believe, VGP. So yeah, I was happy to get that. It's a remake of the River City Ransom game. That's an NES game. So I was happy to get this, and I have 209 out of I don't know how many they made. So it's a cool game. Cool game. Also picked up Unmetal Collector's Edition. Basically, it's like if you like the original Metal Gears on the NES, plays like that. There's a lot of humor, and it just looked like a fun game, so I was happy to pick up that. And I believe this is the last couple games here. So, picked up Scooby-Doo Mystery. Been waiting for a really long time to get this, and the store that I go to, the retro store that I buy stuff from, had it in stock, and it's in really good shape. Like, really good shape. Looks too good to be true. But, yeah, I picked this up. I'm going to play through this again. I haven't played it in forever. But it's a point-and-click game. But it's Scooby-Doo. So, I was happy to pick this up. In Sector X, I uploaded this to my channel already. Good shoot 'em up. Just, you gotta get good. You gotta get good. Picked up Simon's Quest 2 at that same convention. Again, like I said, they trick you. Originally 120, they raised it to 85 because it's not in the best condition. But, so yeah, I'm happy to get that. So now I have, what do you call it? I have this one, I have Castlevania 3, now I just need the original Castlevania. Picked these up unexpectedly recently, so Tetris 2 on the NES. Didn't own this one, just decided to pick it up. It was more than I normally would pay for like NES games like this, but whatever. Yeah, Tetris 2. One of the worst games on the NES. Limited Run just came out with this remastered, or well, not even remastered. They just brought it out on the NES. So if anybody wants the original, it's probably cheaper. Why would you want the original? It's like a horrible game. I already have the game. I just didn't have the box. So I like having the boxes for these games, even though the game is really horrible, horrible. And then also picked up the WCW World Championship Wrestling. Rest in peace, Hawk and Animal. The Road Warriors. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I don't remember how it plays. It's been a long time since I played it. But yeah, I'm happy to pick that up. So I believe that is all that I picked up. There's one big thing that I'm forgetting. One big thing. Oh yeah, I picked up this, the Legends Ultimate, the arcade. Picked it up because it was on liquidation. Right now I have coin ops installed, so WrestleFest. So yeah, if you never played this, it's a really good arcade game. Really good arcade system. You could add your own games. Has 300 games built in. I picked this up at the Brick. I think it's still on sale for Boxing Day. But, yeah. Anyway, till next time. That'll do, Peg. That'll do.